Alright, I'm back out in the garage. Got a mess going on. Got this rototiller I was supposed to be working on. It's chain drive. I really think there's something jacked up in the gearbox for the tines itself, because you can start it up, it runs fine. Put it in gear, you can drive it around fine, but as soon as you try and engage the tines, kills the motor. Something's locked up, serious in there. I just haven't had time because it's just the way it's bolted together. There's a whole bunch that's got to come off. Over here we have some of the trim pieces, window trim from the house. There's some baseboard. There's some more window trim. More window trim. Underneath all of this mess is actually the window pane. Later tonight I'm gonna try and clean this mess up some more. Right here is new lumber, because the old window frame is in. Most telling part is the window sill itself. That's ventilated clear through the outside. So anyway, I got a friend that's he's a much more accomplished woodworker than I am. He's going to help me. We're going to make all new wooden window frame, reuse the old sashes. But the real project that I'm trying to get knocked out is I got this rim, and then out there on the trailer, that one, and I'm trying to get cleaned up. And I don't think I'm going to completely paint it, but at least get the edges painted so I can get tires on it, so I can get my G diesel back going. But this one has got an extra hole. I don't know if that shows up on the film or not, by the valve stem hole. So I'm going to fire up the old wire welder, and we're going to start probably that in here, and we'll slowly lay in beads because this is really thin, and we'll try to just slowly add material, laying the bead, mostly on the last bead, so that as we get closer and closer, we don't just blow through. But and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do over here. I don't know if I want to try and chip that off or just grind it down. I don't know. But this rim here was in significantly worse shape than that one. That one, the black part there in the center section is rust reformer, Rust-Oleum rust reformer, and then I've got the rim area. So like this area here on both sides is wire wheeled down and primered mostly. I don't have the inside on the bottom of that one done, because I'm letting that paint dry, or that primer dry, and then we'll flip it over and prime that. If I have time, I may go ahead and try to clean up the whole inside, but right now I'm just worried about this section on both rims, getting that cleaned up, primed, painted. So when I get plus in here, so when I get the new old tires put on it, I don't have to worry about masking off so critically to get them painted. Anyway, so I'm gonna fire up the welder, and I'll be back.